Alright, another video about security breach. Boo, you're just trying to get views. Which is correct, but everyone's doing this, so I might as well do it too. So, security breach was kind of a weird step up in the game's design, just out of nowhere. Fnaf 1 was a simple game, you just had to click a few buttons, look there, do that, do that. Fnaf 2 was the same thing, but with more mechanics. Fnaf 3 was all that, but even more mechanics. And it slowly got better and better. And then FNAF VR just hit us with a boom, here's that, everything looks better now, everything's different, better quality, better graphics, everything, boom. And then FNAF Security Breach was a giant shock to the whole community. But with such a big game comes a lot of glitches and bugs. So today, I'm gonna be telling you my honest opinion on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Now, one thing I just want to get out of the way is that they made the whole game seem like it's about Vanny. So many teasers about Vanny, so many hints about Vanny in the past game, or games, whatever. So many Easter eggs with Vanny. Vanny had so much screen time in the trailers. And Vanny seemed like the main character of the whole story. They even put her in the background of the thumbnail of the game. But she showed up like 2 or 3 times in the actual gameplay. Now, another problem I have with FNAF Security Breach is it just doesn't have the same vibe as any of the other games. The other games all had a big feeling of horror, and I'm not really sure what it means, but I've heard it a lot, so it's like the fear of unknown. I don't remember it very well, but all the other games were just pretty scary. But Security Breach is just a bunch of glitches, a rushed game, goofy jump scares, and they made all the good endings really bad by turning them into some sort of weird comic book. All those endings that were turned into a comic book would have looked so cool if they were animated. But hey, at least we got the new FNAF game after waiting for, wait, how many delays was there? 5 times? That was actually a guess, since I couldn't find an answer to my question. So if you guys know how many times it actually got delayed, make sure to comment down below and subscribe. And after all those delays, you might think that the hype for the game would already die at that point. You are absolutely incorrect. The game getting more and more delayed just got the hype even more increased. There were so many angry, raging fans screaming at Steelwool Studios to release the game, making them rush the game, cutting out a lot of content that was shown in trailers, and overall the game just isn't as scary as it used to be. Like, honestly, even FNAF Ultimate Custom Night is more scarier. And my third problem with this game is that it is so freaking giant. When the game came out, I rushed to get it as fast as I could to make a bunch of videos on it. But the problem was how big the game was. The game was around 70 to 80 gigabytes when I downloaded it. And my disc only has a space of 75 gigabytes. So when I downloaded the game, I had only 4 gigabytes remaining on my disc. Meaning I could not do almost anything. So I had to delete Security Breach to free up some space, and then sadly never got to play it again. Anyways, back to the scary thing. I actually kind of messed up. There's a few scary parts of the game, such as the endoskeleton part, the Music Man chase scene, and I guess you could say the Monty boss fight was a little bit scary, but it was more anxious and hard than scary. And when I got to play the game, that one time I got to play it, another problem I had was it was extremely laggy. Hi. Okay, go. Ooh, how fast is he? So I know if I can... oh, okay. Chica? No! Why is my game so laggy? Where do I... oh, I go even more up. I didn't notice that there was more stairs. Oh! Since I don't have all the requirements to play the game with max settings, so I had to turn down my graphics and settings a lot. And it was still lagging. My quality, or My graphics were on the lowest setting possible. VSync was off. Ray tracing was off. Everything that made the game laggy was off. And it was still lagging. But if I had a computer that was good enough for the game, I would most definitely play it on max graphics or quality, whatever, or settings, because it is beautiful. They focused a lot more on visuals, the quality, graphics, how the game looks, than actually fixing all the bugs and glitches. And to be honest, I don't think Security Breach was playtested at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about Security Breach. Security Breach is definitely on, like, the top of my favorite FNAF games list. Even though there's a lot of things I dislike about the game, how hard it is, how long it takes to beat it, lag, it's just not scary. It's still a very good game. I'd rate it like a 6 out of 10, but I'm not really sure about my favorite FNAF game. It's really hard to pick between FNAF 4, Sister Location, and Pizzeria Simulator. Please subscribe, this took almost 3 hours to make.